Week 45, Day 2. At the end of yesterday's readings, we saw how Judas comes with a kiss to demonstrate to the guard that has come with him who is in fact the Jesus that they need to arrest. Jesus is arrested and the rest of the disciples flee. Even those who have claimed their allegiance to him just a few hours before at the meal. And so now in today's reading, and we're looking at Matthew 27, verses 1 through 31, Mark chapter 15, verses 1 through 20, Luke chapter 23, verses 1 through 25, and John chapter 18, starting at verse 28 through chapter 19, verse 16. Now we see Jesus handed over and being arrested by the Sanhedrin, by the Jewish authorities, those who have been in opposition against him. Judas has now given them the bits, the things that they need in order to arrest him. Now, what's interesting is that everything that they do, according to them, in order to preserve, because they feel that Jesus has been blaspheming and he's been going against God, but the very things that they do in order to quiet Jesus are against God. Having a trial at night, not allowed. Having a trial in private, not allowed. So this is really a kangaroo court. Not only that, not only are they going against God's ideas of what justice should look like in this form, but they don't even have the authority because what they're ultimately looking for, the ability to actually have Jesus killed by crucifixion, isn't something under their authority. And so they have to turn Jesus, after their own interrogation, over to Pilate, the Roman procurator, tongue twister today. They turn Jesus over to Pilate in hopes that he will agree with them that Jesus needs to be silenced and therefore be sent for crucifixion. Each of the gospel writers includes different portions of the story, which is why we read it as a whole. They share unique elements that are based on what is important to them and the message they're trying to convey about who Jesus is and what is happening here. So as you read these four, it's easy to go, oh, I've already read this once. Read it with an eye for looking at what are the differences. What are the unique pieces that this gospel writer is pulling out and telling us? And what might that tell us about who God is, who we are, and the salvation that's available only through Jesus Christ?